Hello everyone. I will be explaining in this video how to complete activity 1.3.3 constraining a sketch. The reason why I'm going over the instructions is because the instructions can be a little bit confusing because they are meant for Fusion 360. It's another sketching program and we are using our Inventor in the classroom. So we're gonna get started with question number. We're gonna skip question number 1. Question number 2 has to be answered on your engineering notebook, but we're going to start with question number 3. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating this concave polygon using our Inventor. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new sketch right here. And I'm going to go back and forth from this page to the other one. So I'm going to start with the one on the base. It's important for us to know that the measurements or dimensions are not important um, in this part of the activity. So I'm going to start by adding a line from here through here. Doesn't really matter the size. Then I'm going to do another one like this. So it's going to be a little bit diagonal, which it doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to do this one. It looks kind of straight, so I'm going to kind of try to make it straight. And then I have to do this one that it looks like inwards. So I'm going to kind of do it like this. Then I'm going to do another straight line or horizontal. Let me go back. Hold on. It crosses a little bit the x-axis. And then I'm going to do another one like this. And then another one that is going down. And then I'm going to close my shape. As you can see, it has to touch the end point of the line in the bottom. And you will know because it's showing a green dot. I'm going to click OK. It doesn't look exactly the way it's on the picture, but it doesn't really matter because what it matters is about the steps that we're going to do. So I'm going to go back to my instructions on Project Lead the Way. So we are reading number 3. You're going to answer reflection question on your engineering notebook. And then we're going to do this. We're going to select each line in the sketch one at a time, and we're going to drag it, okay, using the mouse. And we're going to describe the behavior of the sketch in general when a random line is dragged. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to start with this one. Let's see what happens. So when I drag it, what it happened is it kind of, since I have a parallel constraint here already applied, even though I didn't apply it, I kind of did it when I insert the line and I saw it like it was kind of straight, showing 90 degrees. That kind of Inventor took it as a line that is perpendicular. I'm sorry, horizontal line. So as you can see, I drag it, and all what it does is makes the shape, it kind of extend these two lines, right? Or makes them shorter. So if I do this one, if I extend it, what I'm doing is making bigger these two lines and also the entire shape. So I'm going to kind of undo. So if I do this, in this case, it actually changed the shape of that I previously had. So we can move this one. I'm going to undo. We can move this one. Undo. But look what happens with this one. Oh, this one also can be moved. This one it can be moved because I didn't start the line in the origin. Okay, but it has these constraints: horizontal and parallel constraints. Oops. All right. I'm gonna go and continue reading the instructions. Select each coincident point independently and drag it with your mouse. Describe the behavior of the sketch in general when a random point is dragged. So let's do it. I'm gonna drag this point. You see what happens? So it doesn't only gets bigger, it can be bigger, but also can be, we can change the shape. So that what happens when no constraints are applied. So this is like kind of floating on the air. So I'm gonna undo. I'm gonna do this. You see how it can change completely the shape, original shape. Well, you continue with all of the other points. Undo your changes and return to the original sketch you created in figure 1. You're gonna finish your sketch and you're gonna extrude. And you're gonna save your design and put a name on it. So we're gonna go to File. We're gonna finish sketch first. We're gonna extrude whatever you want of extrusion. I'm gonna put 0.25, something like this. And File, Save As, and then you save it as 1.3.3 figure 1. And this is the part 1 of activity 1.3.3.